Okay, it's going. Have a seat. So, we're going to do a word problem today. You have to try and think what the operation is, think of all that. So first, I'd like you to read the problem, either out loud or in your head. It's up to you. Okay. Have you read and understood the problem?
Yeah, kind
So you have to think to yourself.
Right. There's two elephants
Yeah?
that's eating 230 pounds for a day.
Yeah?
Then I think we're gonna have to subtract.
Okay, we'll go through it, but I like how what you just did is you paraphrased. So you kind of took all this information and you pulled out the information, or the important stuff. So what do I need in order to solve this problem? We know it's math, so usually when there's a word problem and we're doing math, you think to yourself, the numbers are obviously the most important part, right? Okay, so we're going to go through and underline the most important information. So what do you think I should underline?
Two.
When you're
The
done,
2 elephants.
let's wait for everyone to be ready.
I'm just re-looking at it. I'm ready. 230
I think.
pounds
Okay,
You ready?
per day.
Good.
per day, that's important too. Good, Junior. How about, what's it asking us?
Like, subtract.
No, don't think about the operation yet. Just think, what's the question?
It looks like they. It looks
How many
like
weeks?
So how much food is needed for an entire week? So it's kind of a multi-step problem, meaning it's going to ask more than just one question. So, have we underlined the important information? Have we identified what the question is? Yep, we want to know.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And what are we looking for? We're looking for how many pounds of food
1 to 5 and write your
are
name on
needed.
it, please.
I had a blast last night. And then I also figured
Quiet,
out
please.
that
Okay, we are going to try and draw a picture. We don't know if with this one how it might work, but
Name.
how many elephants are there?
Two.
Okay,
So we've got 2 elephants. These are their trunks. Remember, this is an art class.
I did this way because I read my age.
They look
Number
like
one.
people.
Hey, they're elephants.
It boosted first.
Okay, and how much food do they eat?
230 pounds.
So here's their food,
Boosted.
and it's 230 pounds. But is that every hour, every minute,
Every weekend.
Scarred.
every
Week.
look
The
up here?
teacher was scarred for life.
Per day.
So this is just
She has
one
a scar on her face for
day.
life. That's sad.
We want to know
Crush.
for.
Entire
Crush.
week.
So think to yourself, how many days are in a week?
The pop can.
Days like 7.
There's like 7. Yes, there's not like 7. There is 7.
What? Did you
So
practice?
we know there's 2 elephants. They eat 230 pounds of food a day, and there's 7 days in a week. We don't know what we're doing with this information yet, but we've got the information down. Good?
If you can't
Okay.
find a spelling list, what can you do?
So we're gonna hypothesize, which means we're gonna kind of think.
No, I didn't study.
It's always on
What
spelling.
operations do you think are needed? Meaning, do you think we're gonna add, subtract,
Quoted.
multiply,
She quoted.
divide?
I think it's multiply.
You think it's multiply? Okay, so that's your guess. I'm just gonna put the time sign right there.
To write it.
What do you think you're going to multiply?
The
Try to stick with
230
me. Straight.
multiply by
The
7.
cat's
By
straight
7.
side.
Good. But I just want to double check something.
There are two
It says
of these.
an elephant.
Duh.
So this 230,
7 days.
so this 230 is for one elephant. So we need to figure out, so this elephant eats 230 and this elephant eats 230 in one day.
Adding.
So we also have to add. So we're going to add and we're going to multiply.
460.
We're not going to do anything. Oh, is that what that equals?
Do it on Fridays.
So
I want to find a teacher. Sound good?
in one day, the 2 elephants eat 460. So you think we're going to times
I don't know.
230 by 7, or do you want to switch this?
Switch.
To what?
260.
What's the number? Can you read it?
460.
Has anyone done this one?
So far we've added, and now you think we're gonna have to multiply. So does this plan make sense? Do you think we're gonna get to the right answer? So let's
He already
estimate what we think this might be. So just off the top of your head, you can maybe round this up to 500. Think to yourself, what's 5 times 7?
5 times 7 equals 30.
Alright.
5 times 7 equals 35.
There you go. And when there's 2 zeros in the question, there'd have to be 2 zeros in the answer. So we think approximately this might be how much they eat in a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know it's not exact, but an estimate. Okay, so now we have to actually do the operations in the right order. So you already did the adding part. So now, do you want a whiteboard or a sheet of paper? Okay, go grab a whiteboard. Sorry, I didn't grab that for you. And we will do the
do not ask more.
So,
So you did good. You did 4 and 7 is 28, but you forgot. So you go 28, 29. Good. So what was your answer?
3,280
And what would our unit be? 3,280.
pounds.
Good. Pounds. So now let's look back. Is this answer pretty close to our estimate?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we rounded up, so obviously we know this one's going to be a little bit smaller. So that's good. Let's look back up here. Did we answer the question? And what was the question?
Question was pounds. Of
Yep.
food
How many pounds of food for
an elephant
what?
in a week.
An entire week. So let's go through the steps. First we had to figure out how many pounds did the 2 elephants eat in one day. So we took the 230 plus the 230. And then we know there's 7 days in a week. So if they eat this many in one day, we times it by 7. Then we estimated by rounding this to what?
460 times 7
Yep, but we rounded it up. Remember what we rounded it to?
to 500.
Yep, and we estimated by taking that, and we got this, and then we got the real answer.
Yeah, so it's 3,280.
Good. So we checked that everything was right. If it wasn't right, what could you do? Check, go back, ask for help. Very, very, very good. All right.